Many people believe in a pre-tribulation invisible rapture because they are afraid of experiencing the Great Tribulation and being persecuted for their faith. This fear makes it difficult and sometimes impossible for them to look at the scriptures objectively. I would like to show you from scripture why the rapture comes at the visible return of Jesus Christ, which is at the end of the tribulation period, and why you should not be afraid. If you look at the passages that tell us about the return of Jesus Christ, you should be able to see it is clearly a visible event. Jesus tells us clearly when, what, and who in Matthew 24, verses 29 through 31. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, the moon will not give its light, the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven. Then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they will gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Similar passages about our gathering include what Paul shares in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 51 and 52, which says, "Behold, I tell you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed." And the most popular rapture passage is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 13 through 18, which says, "But I do not want you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning those who have fallen asleep, lest you sorrow as others who have no hope. For if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so God will bring with him those who sleep in Jesus. For this we say to you by word of the Lord, that we who are alive and remain until the coming of the Lord will by no means precede those who are asleep. For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, with the trumpet of God, and the dead of Christ will rise first. Then we who are alive and remain will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. Thus we shall always be with the Lord. Therefore, comfort one another with these words." This last passage is sometimes twisted to say the comfort is that believers get to escape the Great Tribulation. If you read it closely, you should be able to see that the reason to have comfort is the knowledge that we can look forward to being reunited with those who have fallen asleep in Jesus, the believers who have previously died.